Hi, welcome to The Skinny. This is Kelly, and yesterday at the Weight Watchers scale,
It wasn't pretty for either one of us. Well, not too bad.
It wasn't that bad for me.
We'll explain in a sec.
Okay, I didn't lose.
You did not lose.
Move along. I gained 0.8 for a total of, and I've always got to do this because I can never remember. I can never remember that number.
We didn't write it down this time big enough for us or old eyes to see.
So I've lost a total of 72.4. Of course, see, this is the whole turtle thing, but I can't blame the turtle thing.
No, there's no turtle blaming
There's no turtle blaming right now.
Let's move along.
Yes.
I'm Kim. I gained 2.4 at the scale for a total of 93.8 is my loss. Now,
yeah, there's no turtle blaming.
No.
We
stopped tracking about midweek.
We did, and we never do that.
And we never do.
I
had
do that festivities.
On vacation, sometimes we'll do that. Like if we're out of town or out of traveling
we'll talk
somewhere.
about that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But we had festivities.
We had lots of festivities.
And festivities got out of control.
We've had birthdays. We've had, the festivities were about. There was great fast. I mean, it was cray.
And
it was. There was a lot of, I think I probably ate out every day for lunch, which I never do.
We pretty much almost ate out every meal
except breakfast. Yeah. Except breakfast.
Yeah. It was that crazy.
But it was fun.
But while we're talking about fun,
it was fun.
We want to shout out to our stepmother who turned 80.
Or turns 80 in a couple of days.
She turns 80 in a couple of days. But happy birthday. And we spent today with her at her Korean church. And the whole service was in Korean, so we didn't understand anything.
Nope.
But I do say it was fun.
It was fun.
It was fun because there was cake and we counted that and we were prepared.
Yes. And then we have another shout out.
Shout out to our Uncle Jeff,
who's having surgery on Tuesday.
We love you.
We love you.
Praying for you. Pray for Uncle Jeff. And then, so we're cruising into this new week.
Yeah.
And
here's the thing one of the things that we did. This was one of the experiences during the week. And I say this because I learned a lot from this moment.
It's interesting.
If you're from Cincinnati or have ever visited Cincinnati, we have something called Grater's ice cream. Even Oprah knows what Grater's ice cream is. And we're famous for what's called black raspberry chip. And the chips can be like this big chunks of like real good chocolate that's in the ice cream. And black raspberry one is wonderful. It's purple. And they have this sundae called the 1870 sundae that has like chocolate cake in the bottom,
like a little baby bun.
It has a big scoop of black raspberry chip. Their homemade fudge that they make,
homemade
their fudge.
Hot fudge.
And not airy whipped cream, actual cream. I mean, it's a scoop, and it's like a heavy cream.
And a cherry.
The cherry was free.
That was all free.
That being said,
it was good.
When I started eating it, we were celebrating Christy's 50th, and we were having Graters.
It was our
cake. It was our cake. She had her free sundae because you get a free sundae for your birthday.
It was her cake and ice cream.
So as I'm having it, I crossed my head, am I going to want more when I'm done? And I just crossed my mind, and I thought, just enjoy it. And I enjoyed it. It was really good.
It was.
And when I was done, I was satisfied. I didn't want another one. And I didn't think, when am I going to have this again? It really
crossed my mind.
I
remember thinking, I don't know that I could ever do this again for another 2 years because I'm so full and I'm sick.
Where before, in the past, I'd be like, hey, I can't wait to have this again. Let's do it next week. And that felt good that I didn't even really consider that. So after the fact, I was kind of talking to her about how it just didn't occur.
I think it reminded us of our beginnings in Weight Watchers. When you first start your journey, you really do have you still have cravings and you still have that fear of food, that fear of, if I go to this restaurant that's not pointed, that I can't find the points specifically, and am I going to, or even if I do know the points and I'm going to a place that I love a big boy, or I love having this huge burger, am I going to be able to make myself have the chicken sandwich over the burger? So you go, I'm not going there because I don't feel safe. Yep. So you're going to have that. And that happens. And that happened for me for almost like a year into this journey.
And we're going to confess, there is one restaurant, and it's the oddest place that we will not go.
Yeah.
Still. Will not go. Jason's Deli.
Yeah. They have little gingerbread muffins for free.
I'm sure if you've been to Jason's Deli, you know what we're talking about. They have a light menu. They have actually light wraps that are low.
Yeah.
But they have the free gingerbread muffins that I'm obsessed with.
Yeah. And it's less about fear for us right now. It's more for, that's not smart. That's not good, because we're, again, honest with yourself, saying, you know what, if I go here, I'm going to eat these. So if there's a restaurant and you're like, you know what, if I go to this restaurant, I'm not getting the chicken sandwich. I'm getting the big stacked burger.
Yeah.
And then that's probably a place that you want to stay away from for a while.
And that's okay.
Until you've worked out your relationship with food. Like sometimes our friends will call and say, hey, let's go out to dinner. You know, or early on in our journey, we'd say, hey, I'll eat here, 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 and here. Or, you know, and if they said, well, what about this restaurant? And if we were like, that's going to be hard, the temptation's going to be hard for me, we can't go here.
Yeah.
And we'd change the restaurant location. So if you initially have to do that, do it. Don't punish yourself. It's just got to be smart. You got to be smart.
You do. And by the way, Weight Watchers, bring back the ginger snaps. Throwing it out there while we're talking about gingerbread. I miss them so. It's not going to happen.
Get over it.
You don't know
they'll
that.
probably do it seasonally. They'll do it seasonally.
Well, they're redoing everything. Formulating stuff and pointing things. So maybe they're next. I'm working on it.
But remember to write a list of places and say, okay, family, if we're going out here, this is off the list, this is off the list. And that's just like I said initially.
And remember to, like us, if you fall off the wagon midweek, your next weigh-in is a reset day. Our leader always calls our Saturday meetings, this is your reset day.
And we usually use our meal. If we have a meal that usually we've planned ahead for something, a bolder, bigger meal that maybe we usually plan ahead. But if you don't and you just have a moment, the next meal is your restart. And if you're like, oh, I just didn't get back in control, then take your new week and let that be a reset. And don't beat yourself up. Move forward.
Nope. Reset. We needed a reset week.
We did need a reset week.
And here we are. And so far this week, it's been a good week. Everything's...
we're set, we're set for success. We basically said, okay, that was good. The only time I think we've ever, any significant amount of time we've never tracked is on vacation. And for me, and I'm going to point out.
And that's on purpose.
It is on purpose. I knew last time we went to Europe, we went to Spain. I knew I was going to eat all the food.
So we spent 2 weeks eating
all the
and
sangria
and
that I
could. Counting.
No counting. I ate and drank what I wanted.
And I don't think I gained any weight.
I gained 6 pounds. And it was all sangria.
It was all sangria.
And then we came back and I lost it the next week. But, there was that initial, am I going to be able to get back on track or am I just going to lose it?
Well, our leader even says on vacation, for her, she takes a vacation.
But if you feel you can't, if you're really that worried that you feel like if you do that you might not get back on, then stay on.
That's true.
You've got to work from your gut, but work from honesty with yourself.
That's true. Which we always say, be honest with yourself about what you're capable of.
Right.
And
because at that time I felt like I can do this. I was a little concerned. I'm not gonna say I wasn't.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can do this. I can. So I went for it.
And as our friend Christy, a friend of our friend Christy always says, you can't work out or outwork bad choices.
Yeah. I mean, yes, I do. I'll get on a bike. I'll try to do more.
You can offset it.
You can offset it.
But you can't always outwork it.
You can't outrun it.
There you go. There's not enough exercise. There was not enough exercise that was going to fix my week last week.
Not the Graters thing. No.
There was more than Graters. There was sangria. There was Greek lemonade.
I
did have one, like I said I was having. I did. But then I had 2 sangria during the week, too. And
I had 3.
Yeah.
It was the week of celebrations.
It was.
So this week we have special things that are favorites.
We do.
We don't have food.
We don't. Well, we have a beverage
because we ate out all week.
We didn't
go to the grocery store.
That's true.
We ate all week.
We have a beverage, and I have to say, I love tea. Kelly doesn't love tea
unless I'm in the UK. I don't care for tea.
Yes.
So it just tastes weird here.
I finally found one that she likes, and it's the Arnold Palmer, the half and half. Lemonade and iced tea combination.
It's by Arizona.
They have a 0.
Yeah.
So if there can be hard to find.
Yeah, it's good.
I find them at Walmart, but the 0 can be hard to find.
Yeah, and
I actually got this one at Kroger. I usually find them at Walmart, but this was Kroger.
Yeah, the lemonade tempers the tea a little bit. It's really good.
Yes.
So
there's still that bite of tea. So if you love tea, there's that great bite of tea that I love.
It's awesome. And then well, since it's not food, but my other fave that's not liquid or food. My cushy gel bike seat.
Yay!
Look at that.
Was needed.
You can see it for my bike rides because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it wasn't comfortable.
Yeah, I needed a seat.
I have 2 favorites, and one of them was it's for food.
It's for food.
I really love pineapple, but I hate to pay $6 for a thing of pineapple that someone else has cut up.
It's a pain.
When I can buy a pineapple for $3.
Yeah.
So that being said, I did tons of research.
And the gold pineapples right now are good.
Yes.
They're really good.
And I tried the Pampered Chef one, which, I'm sorry, Pampered Chef, it sucks.
It was bad.
It was bad. I mean,
you can't do it.
There is nothing going, I mean, it's not happening.
If you have a Pampered Chef one
Throw
and
it
it
away.
doesn't suck for you, please
throw
let
it
us
away.
know. But
then you just throw it away, actually.
yeah.
And I did some research and I found this one. And
It's the best.
Pull it up here. It's the Magic Kitchen or Magic Kitchen.
Magic Kitchen.
And it's called the Pineapple Cutter. I found it on Amazon.
Yeah.
And see, it's got the little blades at the
little
bottom.
blades down here.
And what happens is you cut the top of the pineapple off, get rid of the fronds.
Yeah.
Stand it up on its right. This bottom goes into the core, and
that's
at
all
first
metal.
You measure it to how big your pineapple is, how tall.
Yeah.
And you just say, oh, mine's a 2.
And then these are blades.
This is slicing it, spiral slicing it as you're going
and
down.
coring it.
And when you get to the bottom, all you do is you kind of go to the side and you kind of loosen it a little and just pull it right out.
That's awesome.
Then to unspiral it, you take this off.
Yeah, I don't want that to drop on my foot.
Hold that. Hold the blade.
It's a blade.
Thank you.
I want to hold the blade.
And then you just dump it onto your counter.
And then you cut. It's awesome.
And then you've got pieces.
Yeah, it's
And
fabulous.
it's lovely. It's easy. It takes minutes.
Yeah, it's really.
I was
it's
so
really
impressed.
sharp though.
It is very sharp, so you have to be very careful. But
Keep away from kids.
It's very effective. It took me minutes. I watched a quick video and it was like, oh, that's easy.
Yeah,
and
it's
it was.
awesome.
So, and I've been eating tons of pineapple.
The gold ones, I'm not kidding when I say we've had a
They're
couple
so
in the past week. They're fabulous right now.
And we had something called let's share one food.
Yeah.
If you can get what's called a black diamond watermelon. Wow, it was so sweet and so good. So check in
The
your
best one I've
area.
had in forever.
I've never heard of them before, but we had a fruit and vegetable place. We have a lot of
Really
fruit
good.
and vegetable, like a
Stores,
delis, but then you have stores that do just fruits and vegetables. And
Really good.
Oh my God, it's if you live in Cincinnati, it's Lenny's on Harrison.
Yeah, awesome.
Great,
Awesome.
great. And I've been trying to drink more water. I've been trying because water is my nemesis lately. And somebody had told, it's on Connect, someone was talking about the Hydro Flask. And I've heard about other water bottles that are really good at
share.
So I got the Hydro Flask, and actually was nice and got her one. And I have to say, because the only way I really enjoy water is if it's really, really cold.
Aren't they pretty?
And you can get different tops with it. And I, of course, wow.
That exploded.
I did the straw.
Wow.
That being said, I love this thing. And here's what I liked about it.
It got rained on.
I got rained. 6 a.m. I put my ice in. I put my water in. By the time, and I filled water out during the day. That's funny. Don't make me laugh. But I'm pouring water all day and drinking out of it all day. Water all day
And there's
long.
still ice.
Get home at 10 o'clock at night. Because I get home late. There was still
Crazy.
a little bit of ice in it.
It's nuts. So, and supposedly, since we haven't done anything hot in it, supposedly
same
it
with
keeps
hot.
things hot for like 8 hours.
I think it's longer than 8.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
they say
insane.
24 hours
I mean,
or whatever.
literally, I mean, I'm a drinker, but by the end of the day, like I said, she said, we still had ice in it.
And the one we got came with like the flip top for the hot beverages, so I did buy this one extra for the cold.
Yeah.
And Amazon is where I found it. And you can, the size ranges are crazy.
32.
I went to 32 next.
This is a 20.
Yeah, this is a great
20.
carry and go, stick in your purse.
Yeah.
I like the 32 for work because all day I drink.
All day long.
All
So
day.
no, they're really great.
So yeah, if water's your nemesis and you only like it cold, this might be an option for you.
Yeah.
It's helped me. I got a lot of water in this week, and I was so excited.
Yay, water!
Yay, water! My nemesis!
So that's another way to conquer your. Most people struggle with water, and again, we've talked about being soda people, and we're diet soda people, and that's the nemesis.
I'm going to tell you my other little secret. I kind of discovered something about soft drinks this weekend myself.
I don't want
I can't drink out of cans, and I can't drink out of the bottle.
It's because you're old.
Because I'm old.
We're old.
It causes bloating and cramping.
It's uncomfortable.
And at first I was like, what is causing this? And I realized it was the carbonation.
You know you're almost 50, Lynn.
So that being said, I was like, I'm going to start drinking more water and drink less of this stuff.
Oh.
I mean, I can drink it out of, if I drink it in a glass, it's fine, but
It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts to admit it.
It hurts to admit.
So hopefully we're going to have a great week. We're off to a good one so far.
We are.
And have a happy and safe 4th of July.
Yes.
Enjoy your fireworks or your picnics or wherever you're going. Just be prepared. And we'll see you later.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.